Hi friends, today we're exploring how unprocessed emotions live in your fascia and what you can do to release them. Okay, hi, I'm Leah Smith. I'm a somatic psychotherapist and I feel passionate about helping people reconnect to their authentic selves and heal on a deep cellular level. Okay, first, what exactly is fascia? Think of fascia as your body's internal packaging system. It's a continuous web of connective tissue and it surrounds every muscle fiber, every bone, every nerve, every blood vessel, every organ. Everything is contained and held in fascia. But fascia isn't just structural. It's also a communication superhighway, sending messages all throughout the body. It's a sensory organ and it has more nerve endings than your skin. And it's a fluid system and it can change in its density and its elasticity. So this three-dimensional web connects everything from your head to your toes in one continuous network. And here's what makes fascia so special when it comes to your emotions. It contains piezoelectric properties. This means that fascia, when it receives pressure, it generates a small electric charge, essentially converting physical force into electrical signals that communicate throughout your body like lightning, so fast. So, how do emotions get stored in this system? Great question. It happens through three main ways. There's a nervous system connection. So when you experience stress or strong emotion, your nervous system triggers a cascade of physical responses. Your muscles tense, your breathing changes. There is a shift, a biochemistry shift that happens. And if these responses happen repeatedly over time, the body gets the message that, oh, this environment isn't safe and we need to stay on guard, and your fascia will adapt to these messages and it will change in its density and its elasticity to hold certain things in certain positions to make sure that you're ready for anything. Number two, this creates protective patterns. Your body instinctively protects you from emotional pain through posture and through tension patterns. So what I was saying before, think about how you physically respond to fear. And if you're growing up in an environment where you're afraid a lot, your shoulders come up, your chest collapse, your breath gets shallow, and your body might just start to do this as a default position. And when these protective patterns persist, then the fascia, it just reorganizes and it supports these patterns. And this is what we call embodied emotional patterns. And number three, cellular memory. So research in psychoimmunology shows that emotional responses affect our cells and tissues directly. Your fascia contains these specialized cells that respond to stress hormones and emotional states, potentially recording these experiences into the tissues themselves. So how do you know if your fascia is holding unprocessed emotions? Well, just about everybody's is. I can guarantee you, yours is too. But here are some common signs. Chronic tension that doesn't go away no matter how much you stretch or how much body work you get. Unexplained pain that comes and goes with emotional states. Areas of numbness or disconnection in the body, emotional releases during body work or when you do a specific movement, or physical discomfort when discussing certain topics or memories. Your body speaks its own language. It speaks in muscle tension, it speaks in impulses, it speaks in sensations. Learning how to listen to the language of your body is the first step in releasing stored emotions. So here are three simple practices you can begin right now to help release emotions that are stored in your fascia. The first one is mindful self-touch. Just place a hand on an area of your body that holds tension. The shoulders are a really common area, and just give it a little gentle pressure. We're not doing deep tissue massage. We're just saying hello and just stimulating a little bit of that electricity in the area. And then just breathe and ask the tension, just how are you doing? You know, what is it that gets you so tight? Is there something you're protecting me from? Check in with your body and wait and listen. The body speaks, and it's like a message will just bubble up from deep within. Don't overthink it, you know, just trust the messages that the body sends. Number 2, slow conscious movement. So this is something that, you know, you can just explore a movement, but it's not like exercising. We want to really do a movement very, very in slow motion. So maybe rolling your shoulders in, feeling the heart coming in. This is sort of a heart protecting movement. So feel what it's like to protect the heart. You can put your hands on the heart and just notice. Again, just listen. Is there a message about what this feels like? And then you can roll the shoulders back. And how is it to open the heart? What is the body telling you about how it feels to open? Are there areas that feel tight, restricted as you try to open the heart? Just listen. And the third thing is combining breath and sound. So again, just finding an area that feels tense and taking a breath, sending the breath to that area, and maybe letting out a big sigh on the exhale, or letting some vibration, some humming move through the body to that area. Also, you know, crying, letting out sound, the sound of crying, the sound of laughing. All of those things can help release fascia restrictions and stored emotions that are living in your body. Your body holds wisdom about your emotional experiences, both past and present. By learning how to work with your fascia through mindful awareness and gentle movement and self-touch, you start to create the conditions for deep, sustainable healing. This is just the beginning of understanding how your body and emotions are connected through fascia. If you found this interesting, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll be posting more content weekly. Also, if you're interested in workshops, please put yourself on my mailing list, link below. I'll be announcing workshops for people interested in somatic healing practices. And thank you for joining me on this exploration of how unprocessed emotions live in your fascia. Remember, your body knows the way forward when you learn to listen to it. Take care.